So we are in recognition and recognizing very strongly where you all stand. There is so much that is shifting the consciousness of humanity at this time. You are all making deliberate connections to the choices you make internally first. And what we would say is it is fair enough to look deeply at why you make your choices. There is no one thing that is the absolute here at all, other than that you are consciousness, having an experience in the 3D reality of life, expressing life as life, even in the shadows and even in the dark, even in the light of consciousness. You are all on a trajectory of awakening and processing to a greater level of humanity and the consciousness that is happening on this planet. Many of our human friends are recognizing and saying that there are things to be afraid of in the future. There are so many things that we don't want, Osairah, is what we hear. And we would also say to you that the more you focus in on those things, it doesn't mean that you actually stop it. It's not like you're chopping it down because you're not thinking of it, but we will say that you're adding energy to the thing you don't want when you focus on it. We also would say that how do you want it? What is it you want to experience? Individually, your own individual lives are the creation that you are here to experience, and you get to change things. We know that some of our human friends say that we can't make those changes, Osairah, that you are saying, and we say simultaneous to that, inwardly you can change. You can recognize that there is a pattern of life here, that there is growth here, that there is love here on this planet, in this experience that you are living, that even when things can look their darkest, there is sprouts of new bloom of life and love happening here. And when we are recognizing the whole of your system, we see that your great central sun is proliferating and beaming more light to your own sun and your solar system and your galaxy in the way in which you are experiencing on Earth. And what we will say about that is there are extraordinary new light codes that are amplifying consciousness at this time. So it looks pretty grim, we know, but we also say it's time for the evolutionary expansion to happen through and as people, through and as choices, through and as the way you restructure and structure your experience. Some of you have lived in ways that have been harming your physical bodies, your emotional life and bodies. We would say it's time to look at that. How do the systems run both in the world and in you? We would say some of you have gotten to really recalibrate your nervous systems, gotten to really look at what matters most on this planet. When you choose that love and light, the highest light consciousness matters most, you become a beacon of it. If you see yourself in all situations getting to have the opportunity to choose love and a higher consciousness, then you begin to become that, and you become to amplify that on the planet. Then that proliferates and goes out and connects and changes the world. We would say to our human friends at this time, we know it can look like it's very disconcerting, there it is, that there is many things that could go in a very negative trajectory. But what we want to say is there is a beautiful, profound recalibration. There is a purifying and there is a necessary coming to the light that is happening. Those things that have been hidden are important to be seen now. And how you handle that, how you hold that, how you remember that there is really goodness here. And this eternal life that you are living, even while being on this planet at this time, is participating at a higher dimensional frequency for life. For life. You are all here experiencing for life. Let life and love move through you. Let life transform, bring you even greater illumination of the heart, of the soul, for remembering why you have come, and be that to the next level in a way that you've never thought you could be it. Become it, live it, share it, shine it. This is an opportune time for you to become the next level of the expansion of consciousness by being in a physical body and holding that frequency on this earth. That is an unstoppable force. No matter what seems to occur in the physical experience, there is always change. You are going through an accelerated time of transformation. This is a purifying and an awakening time. So good, so very good. And we know that it sometimes feels quite scary, but at the same time, we would say, with joy, you are met. With love, you are met. With light and consciousness to the greater expanding good, you are met with those variations of the same kind of frequency. So being that creates that, and then it magnifies that. We would say that's what we would see the majority of human beings on this planet are wanting and are in collaboration with. And if not, it is a deep digging. It is a time for deep diving. It is a time for revealing that which has been hidden within you in order to expand into a greater level of human conscious connection. We say that this and many other parts of the glory of what you have come to live on this planet is what you are here to be and do. It is not just fanciful words that we are offering here. We are saying the light of transformation begins within. There, we say, your transformation is the light of the world. We look forward to more and bid you all the most loving, magical, and happy adieu.